In center.
Substitution for the Bearcats.
And something to note between these two schools, Plainview has never beaten North Beverly.
Wow, Joe, just lay out the cold hard fact like that? Yeah, I'm not sure I would ever bring that up in the locker room or make the sole point to fire up the squad, but either way, staying undefeated over another team can be a real challenge on that end.
That's what you can expect from a guy like MP. He's always looking to set up his teammates.
Aslanoglu outside. Bishop to the inside. Splitter with the bucket.
Perfect execution. Passes like these make scoring so much easier.
MP outside. Inside. To the paint. Little. Some solid defense from Ben Bishop.
And that's the kind of D that'll make you think twice before bringing the ball back in there.
Swings it to Splitter from the arc. It's rebounded by Plainview.
And no matter how this game goes, what a run it's been for Plainview. The first time they've gotten this far in school history.
And you can tell by how much the town has loved it. Fairy tale ending or not, this has been a year to remember for Plainview. Now here's MP. Little with it. He's covered by Bishop. Little, that's good.
And Little sure plays big down there. Even when under pressure, he finds a way to make his way to the rim.
To the left side. Back to Chu.
Come on.
Bishop with the screen. 4-3. Chu, no good. The Panthers trailing this one. Down low. And it's going to be 2 free throws through the contact on the shot.
What a heady play by Tombo. Knows he's giving up height inside and finds a way to work himself to the line.
He's off on the second. And here's North Beverly. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And Ben Bishop, the big man for the Bearcats, 7+ feet in the middle. Hard to miss out on the floor.
Yeah, sticking out on the floor with his height. The mobility is the only question mark for him. He moves like he's 50 years old and drives a minivan. But, man, when he gets into position, he's a load to deal with.
Now here's MP. Zadirko. And Dave Zadirko.
Yeah, man, I'm not getting assists because they can't score.
Zadirko is a threat inside. You can't allow him to get this deep.
And now here's Marcita. Grant Tombo with the block. They recover it. Coffin, no good. Plainview with the ball. Trailing by 2. 4 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Oh my God.
They get it again. Patrick Wells on the wing. MP outside. The second chance effort. And it's good on the layup. And that ties it up. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we'll return after halftime to bring you the start of the third. And we're back. Illinois State Championship second half action about to restart. And it might be intimidating for some of these players, playing in such a hollowed ground here at the United Center.
I think it's safe to substitute the might for a definitely does. It's vigor here, the sights, the sounds, everything. It's a dream come true for many of these players.
MP up to 5 assists now in the contest, doing a great job involving his team. Dermonenko outside to the middle. And Danny Coffin with the dunk.
Oh, this kid has so much strength. Coffin dominating the rim, and no one's going to convince him otherwise.
MP outside. To the inside.
Damn it,
Zadirko's
make your
shot is
shots,
up.
homeboy. You're like
Here's the Bearcats with the basketball.
6 feet
Here's
tall.
Day. Soft touch off the glass and in.
Vlad, the conductor.
As soon as
He
I
knows
just
his
get
team
2
so
more,
well,
I'm
swiftly
cherries.
delivering the ball there. Coach Riley Altman has North Beverly prepared to play this game as if it's on their own home floor.
Oh,
Coach
yeah,
Altman
yeah.
is a
That guy
living
needs to get out of the
legend. He's the
game.
most decorated high school coach in Illinois State history. And what's great about him is he doesn't want his players to be overwhelmed by the environment. He wants them to stay focused and in the game plan.
Now here's Dermonenko. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Entering unfair territory. Marcita already has a
Give me
huge
the ball.
edge inside, and now showcasing the long ball. The power of the Bearcats is at full display right now.
MP with the rock. Guarded by Day. Here's Tombo. Right
Nice.
through the D's for the layup.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his game.
Grant Tombo with the block.
Undersized, yeah, but not going to get outworked. Grant Tombo smacked that attempt away.
And
Nice.
Jericho throws it down.
And he doesn't tower over others at the center position, but he makes up for it
Alright,
by playing
just like
larger
that, we're
with his
back.
hands. James Marcita is a talented wing who can play at the next level. At 6'10" and 240 pounds, small is not what comes to mind for this small forward.
Oh, no, not at all, Danny. It's noticeable how tall he is. And it's
Nice.
unusual to see that kind of mass at a high school wing. But again, that's the benefit of the international recruiting that North Beverly pulls from.
To the paint. Here's Day. Yes, and a nice assist from Vlad Dermonenko.
Alright, alright.
Showing
Settle
you the
down.
instincts he had. That's his
We
pass.
just have to win.
Plainview with the lead. MP outside. Dish to Tombo. Wells. Attempts an 8-footer. The rebound by Marcita. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Lets the three fly. Gets it to
Damn,
go
we're
from long
fucked.
range. And when you watch Dermonenko on the court for North Beverly, he's as composed as they get at this level.
He's the smallest starter for the Bearcats, but he's sort of like this conductor of a larger-than-life Bearcat orchestra. He moves the symphony, and he collects assists from the giants of North Beverly.
Now here's Dermonenko. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Coffin, right side. Clock at 6. Javarde for 3. Sends it home. From
We're fucking gonna lose.
Day's work ethic is unmatched. He's the first one in the gym in the morning. He's
Panthers call time here.
the shots have gone cold for the offense. He just wants to give them a bit of a reset.
Burning the timeout is worth it in this situation. Can't keep going down this path.
And of course, high school basketball around Chicago as competitive as it gets.
There is a legacy here. Yeah, players are chasing a shadow in the shape of the number 23, and it envelops every court in this city. Basketball could be a ticket, could be the opportunity of a lifetime for these athletes.
Now 2. This one for 3. Here's Lee. The rebound by Mark Little. Outside, Gibson. MP. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Leftos. Out to the left wing.
Shit,
For 3,
no way.
22. It's rebounded by Plainview.
And as we know, a lot of colleges have their eyes on this state championship, a number of top recruits.
Oh, if you're a fan of basketball, this is the game to watch. A handful of these players might even make their way to the NBA. But MP, he's the most highly touted athlete out on the floor. And almost all of North Beverly's roster will play college ball somewhere.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
Jesus Christ, I
His
can't
finishing
make
ability
shit.
leaves a lot to be desired. He needs to take it to the hoop with conviction.
August Splitter on the wing to take the lead. Chu, no good.
Pass me the ball, pass me the ball. Pass me the
Passes to
ball.
MP. The basket
Ah.
is good.
How about the strength MP showed there, showing off and proving he could score through contact.
They don't listen.
The Bearcats trail. We're in the fourth quarter here. It's Marcito missing. They get it again. MP, no good.
Immense pressure. Dermanenko rattles this crowd, rising to the occasion and trying to extend the reign of this Bearcat dynasty.
Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Outside, Marcita. Back to Dermanenko. Fires for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
We're fucked.
Guys, usually we see
MP. Over 3.5 minutes through this final quarter of play. That's good, and it's Dave's into the assist.
We need to stop.
Needs a bucket. They trust MP with the ball in his hands, and you can sure see why.
Passes to Cawthon. Bishop.
We need a turnover bad right
Marcita.
now.
He's guarded by Perchumsey. Three-pointer. It's Marcita missing. Now MP, guarded by Day.
Oh. And I blew it. I just lost us the game with that.
About it, guys. The tension in here is palpable.
On the wing, James Marcita. He's guarded by Perchumsey.
Oh yeah, it's over, dude.
Under the bright lights of this championship game, he is locked in.
About 7 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Zadirko, no good. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bearcats with possession here. They lead by...
Yeah, that's so trash, bro. Oh. I have to do all that bullshit again,
Well,
bro.
no doubt MP is a legend for Plainview already. Likely to be the first graduate to have ever seen the NBA.
And for someone who's never seen him, MP's athleticism is something special. He's got great basketball IQ, and you can see the potential ooze out of him. This is just the start of what can be a decorated career.
Here's Tombo.
They won't even let me get past them.
Inside. Day with the
Oh
steal.
my god, the basketball is such a lame ass sport to play, honestly.
Dermanenko with it. He's picked
I
up
don't
by
get it.
Wells.
I honestly don't.
Bishop with the screen. Here's Marcita. Here's Bishop. Can't connect.
Like
for
12
range.
guys on him. Almost made that.
Here's Perchumsey. And the rebound goes to the Bearcats.
I don't understand.
Outside, Day. Pass to Dermanenko. Cawthon on the outside. Down low. Marcita. Yes, and it's Danny Cawthon with the assist that time. And Ben Bishop, the big man for the Bearcats, 7+ feet in the middle. Hard to miss out on the floor.
Yeah, sticking out on the floor with his height. The mobility is the only question mark for him. He moves like he's 50 years old and drives a minivan, but man, when he gets into position, he's a load to deal with.
Here's the Bearcats with the basketball. Dermanenko outside. Passes to Cawthon.
And when you talk about Cawthon, his rebounding
Really?
on both ends stands out the most. Offense and defense, he's physical everywhere.
The first one falls. He's perfect so far from the line. And now Wells. Perchumsey outside. Wells. Passes to MP. Now Now Zadirko.
Why wouldn't you fucking shoot it? Oh my god.
James Marcita is a
This is an
talented
annoying
man who
ass
can play at the
mission.
next level. At 6'10" and 240 pounds, small is not what comes to mind for this small forward.
Oh, no, not at all, Danny. It's noticeable how tall he is. And it's unusual to see that kind of mass in a high school wing.
Oh
Again,
my
that's the benefit
god.
of international recruiting.
It's
The
pushing my
North Beverly Pulse
patience.
Passes to Wells. To the middle. Back to MP. And he makes that one.
Focused finish by young MP. He's such a cool customer.
To the left wing. Coffin on the outside. Pass to Dermanenko with just 5 to shoot. Javarde for 3. The rebound by Dave Zadirko.
Well, when you got a shot like that, you got to take it.
Hey, sometimes good shots just don't fall, but it's still a good look.
And you look at the roster for North Beverly and the international feel as they recruit from all over.
Oh, for a high school, it's crazy. They treat their program the way a university would. They look all over for the best talent, not just in Illinois, but all over the world.
And here's
Oh.
North Beverly. Passes to Coffin. Bishop. Germanenko with it. That doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the field.
Go, go, go.
On the wing, it's MP. Guarded by Day. Back to MP. Zadirko. To the inside. And it's stolen away by Germanenko. And he makes good on the layup.
Speedy and skilled. Dermanenko, he just torches you when he gets up to full speed. A blur for the Bearcats. Let's talk about Danny Coffin for a moment. The Bearcats power forward loves to clean the glass.
He's got a real pack mentality, too. So when a shot goes up, Coffin is nearly always in the picture, and he's either boxing out or snagging those boards himself for easy second-chance buckets. Sinks it from distance.
Look, Coffin is someone who normally operates down low, but on that one, he showed off his range.
MP outside. Stolen by Bishop. Marcito with it. Perchumsey covering. For the finish!
That's just deflating for the opposing team. Coughing the ball up and then having it turn into immediate points at the other end.
Yeah, that feels like giving up 2 buckets at once.
Pass to Perchumsey. Wells. They need this! Again, the miss by the Panthers.
This is so annoying. Fucking difficulty is this
And the
on?
Bearcats come into this final as the favorite. 8 straight Illinois State championships for them. An incredible run.
Tip-off goes to Plainview.
Pass me the fucking ball when I tell you to pass me
Here's
the ball.
MP. And the dunk by MP.
MP with a head of steam. He has so many tools in his arsenal.
And you look at the program North Beverly has put together, it's something you rarely see.
Oh, they're gold standard for high school basketball around here. Great coaching, great teammates. Kids want to play for this team. And if you add it all up, they've made the most of their chances.
And now here's Marcita. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Day. And it's off from three-point range. And here's MP on the outside.
Bro,
Zadirko
can't
shot
make
is
his
off.
shots, dude. I'm never
Pass to
gonna get that
Dermanenko.
fucking thing again.
Marcita with it. He's guarded by Perchumsey. Marcita, no good.
Let's talk about Danny Coffin for a moment. The Bearcats power forward loves to clean the glass.
He's got a real pack mentality, too. So when a shot goes up, Coffin is nearly always in the picture, and he's either boxing out or snagging those boards himself for easy second-chance buckets.
Entering unfair territory.
Pass me the
Marcita
fucking
already
ball
has
when
a
I tell you to
huge edge inside, and now
fucking pass it,
showcasing the
dude.
long ball. The power of the Bearcats is at full display right now.
Now here's MP. Pass to Perchumsey. Now MP. And here's Zadirko. He's covered by Bishop. Back to Zadirko. And Dave Zadirko throws it down.
And the center, Zadirko, is a threat inside. You can't allow him to get this deep.
Outside, Marcita. With nobody near him, he buries it.
Using his unpredictability to his own advantage, a tough cover for any defense. Well, no doubt MP is a legend for Plainview already, likely to be the first graduate to have ever seen the NBA.
And for someone who's never seen him, MP's athleticism is something special. He's got great basketball IQ, and you can see the potential ooze out of him. This is just the start of what can be a decorated
Okay, just
career.
5 more.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Vlad Dermonenko on the wing, guarded by Wells. Left side, Bishop. Over Zadirko. And there's the Bearcats with another bucket.
A very high release on Bishop's jumper, especially for a high school.
MP outside. First quarter play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Inside, and stolen by Marcita. And Wells, a transfer to Plainview before the season. He's been a huge part of their success.
I don't know how the fuck to do this, honestly.
Use more of. Likely won't make that jump to the college level though, but he's a great high school player and a really solid 1-2 punch with MP.
Now Wells, quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Dermonenko outside, Cawthon, and Danny Cawthon with the dunk.
Oh my
This kid
god.
has so much strength. Cawthon dominating the rim, and no one's going to convince him otherwise.
Wells outside, to the paint, here's MP. Second chance shot, he can't hit it that time.
Well, he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Passes to Cawthon. Bishop, now covered by MP.
I'm kind of already over this.
Returns today.
This is not fun.
Over MP. Day, no good.
James Marcita is a talented wing who can play at the next level. At 6'10" and 240 pounds, small is not what comes to mind for this small forward.
Oh, no, not at all, Danny. It's
Can you
noticeable
make a
how tall he is.
basket, bro?
It's unusual to see that kind of mass and a height.
Let's fucking give up, low-key. Oh, let's see if I can make a comeback with
Again,
knowing
that's the
that
benefit of
information.
international recruiting that North Beverly pulls from.
Here's Bishop, and then Bishop comes in with a dunk.
That's easy work for Bishop, the biggest dude on the floor.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
And Dave Zadirko throws it down.
He might be small for a center, but it doesn't matter because he can jump out of the building.
Vlad Dermonenko for three. And so, the first quarter in the books. North Beverly on top. Leading by
That sucks.
Stay with us through the break as we get ready for the second quarter.
Straight up. Oh, this team is so fucking OP.
Welcome back, everyone. We're here at the United Center. Second quarter of the Illinois State Championship getting underway. North Beverly leads. And something to note between these two schools, Plainview has never beaten North Beverly.
Wow, Joe, just lay out the goal. Yeah, I'm not sure I would ever bring that up in the locker room or make the sole point to fire up the squad, but either way, staying undefeated over another team can be a real challenge on that end.
That's some nice work on the offensive glass.
Rosenberg outside.
Really, that's really good.
Shoots and misses. 0 for 1 to begin the game. Splitter outside. On the wing, Chauvel.
We're down by 10 fucking points now.
They can't seem to get anything to hit. He needs to pull them in and diagnose the problem.
And it might be as easy as running some fresh plays.
Substitution for the Bearcats.
MP right side. Pass to Little. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. And now Wells. To the inside.
This is not Pacific enough.
It's stolen by Splitter. And Ben Bishop, the big man for the Bearcats, 7+ feet in the middle. Hard to miss out on the floor.
Yeah, sticking out on the floor with his height. The mobility is the only question mark for him. He moves like he's 50 years old and drives a minivan, but man, when he gets into position, he's a load to deal with.
First one for him falls. Both teams will make a substitution. And he makes both free throws.
Hey, pass me the ball. Pass me the ball. Pass me the ball.
11-point game. Back to Wells.
Fucking guy, dude.
MP outside.
Two minutes remaining.
Jish to Tombo. Over Coffin. Hits the front iron and it goes in.
Middle of the floor, right through the rim. Tomo winds it up and follows through on a nice shot.
And the Bearcats with possession here. They've only given up 6 here in the quarter. And when you watch Dermanenko on the...
I need a tutorial because I literally can't find out how to do this.
All the way scroll down. Scroll down and do skip pass. Not skip pass. Go back down and go scroll down to. Just a second. I just had this.
Dumbass.
That you just do. Cut to the basket. Yeah. So there should be triangles and stuff.
Let me see. Thank God.
For North Beverly, he's as composed as they get at this level.
He's the smallest starter for the Bearcats, but he's sort of like this conductor of a larger-than-life Bearcat orchestra. He moves the symphony, and he collects assists from the giants of North Beverly.
Now here's MP. The 3.
It still isn't working. I'm fucking flabbergasted. Like, what does that even do? Did it even work? Because my fucking... This shit makes no sense. Alright, so what is the lob pass?
James Marcito with the board. Here's the Bearcats with the basketball. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Puts up a three. MP grabs the miss.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
Back to Gibson. Wells. That three off the mark.
I really hate how I can't get into the
Coffin
fucking
on the
box.
outside. Here's Drumanenko. Yes, and
Like,
it's
that
Danny
doesn't make
Coffin
sense.
with
Why
the
are they
assist
doing
that
that
time.
and we're not?
Drake, some of these players on these teams
That's
have faced off
fucking
against each other in
stupid.
club league.
Pass
Those
me the ball,
memories can
son.
be an asset in their minds.
Fuck.
Yeah, when you face someone before, those lessons learned may translate to in-game advantages, Danny. And that's the thing, you gotta correct past mistakes, keep making adjustments, and get better over time.
And now here's Marcita. 5 points in the game. Cawthon sets the screen. Shoots the three. And James Marcita good for three. MP outside. And stolen by Marcita. With one on the clock. He can't get it to go. And that does it for the first half.
Oh, this is so lame. I'm just gonna restart it because there's like no way.
And you hate to call him a one-man show, but it fits the bill for MP and Plainview.
They win and lose as a team, but MP is at the center of it all. He's the best player the school has ever had and has put them on his back for this finals run. Now here's MP. Dish to Tombo. Wells. And it's stolen away by Drumanenko.
It's not working.
Fast break. Here we go. Stay with it. Wells on.
It is not working. I don't know what is happening.
Let's talk about Danny Coffin for a moment. The Bearcats power forward loves to clean the glass.
He's got a real pack mentality, too. So when a shot goes up, Cawthon is nearly always in the picture, and he's either boxing out or snagging those boards himself for easy second chance buckets. Stolen by...
This is so annoying.
And
I'm
the
not gonna
Bearcats
lie.
got into this final as the favorite. 8 straight Illinois State championships for them. An incredible run.
So the Panthers take the tip. MP outside. Dish to Tombo.
Dude, you gotta
Wells
go to the
outside.
basket.
Now Tombo. MP guarded by Day. And there's the foul on Day. That is his
Man, he's
first
not
foul
fucking
of the
listening.
game. Down low. Back to MP. Prachumsey. 4 on the clock. Pass to Zadirko. And they couldn't get a shot.
I'm just gonna keep practicing that until like I figure out how
no
to
doubt MP is a legend
make
for
these
Plainview
idiots go.
already. Likely to be the first graduate to have ever seen the NBA.
And for someone who's never seen him, MP's athleticism is something special. He's got great basketball IQ, and you can see the potential ooze out of him. This is just the start of what can be a decorated career.
Now here's MP. To the middle. Zadirko. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Zadirko lives for the physical play. He goes right at the throat of the defense on that one.
And now here's Marcita. Bishop with the screen. There's the three. The rebound by Dave Zadirko. Passes to MP. Inside. Here's Tombo. Goes back up. Scoop to the hoop and in.
He is the power forward, and don't forget it, guys. Panthers are stoked when Tombo goes to work inside. And you hate to call him a one-man show, but it fits the bill for MP and Plainview.
They win and lose as a team, but MP is at the center of it all. He's the best player the school has ever had and has put them on his back for this finals run. Pass to Zadirko. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bearcats.
I thought that was going to be a good pass.
Here's Marcita. And just about a minute and a half into this first quarter. Count it from
That's
distance.
so lame.
Entering unfair territory. Marcita already has a huge edge inside, and now showcasing the long ball. The power of the Bearcats is at full display right now.
Now here's MP. Pass to Zadirko.
Get the fuck out of my way. Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, a lot of
I literally can't get to the basket because these fuckers are in the way and they won't fucking move.
8 straight Illinois State championships for them. An incredible
So fucking annoying.
MP outside. Tombo. He's covered by Coffin. Tombo misses. On the wing, Javar Day. He's guarded by Perchumsey. And you look at the program North Beverly has put together, it's something you rarely see.
Oh, they're gold standard for high school basketball around here. Great coaching, great teammates. Kids want to play for this team. And if
Will you
add it all
go?
up, they've made the most of their chances.
Count the basket.
I mean, MP's not one to waste a look like that. Come on.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
There has to be another way to like do this. I remember I had it mastered, but I don't know what the fuck.
Outside, Marcita. Shoots over Perchumsey. And he knocks down that 17-footer. And Wells, a transfer to Plainview before the season, he's been a huge part of their success.
Wells knows how to shoot, something you can always use more of. Likely won't make that jump to the college level, though, but he's a great high school player and a really solid 1-2 punch with MP.
Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Nice trip down the floor. Credit the assist to Perchumsey.
North Beverly trailing here. Coffin on the outside.
I don't know, bro. This is just annoying, honestly. I guess I can't do any of this because it literally doesn't let me.
And he's going for the alley-oop. Marcita on the wing, James Marcita. 5 on the clock. Back to Dermanenko. The 3 is up. Panthers pick up the board. MP outside. Passes to Wells. Perchumsey. Here's Zadirko. Some solid defense from Bishop. And when you watch Dermonenko on the court for North Beverly, he's as composed as they get at this level.
He's the smallest starter for the Bearcats, but he's sort of like this conductor of a larger-than-life Bearcat orchestra.
How the fuck did he just come
moves
over
the
here?
symphony, and he collects assists from the giants of North Beverly.
They get the board. Tough break there, shot after shot, but they couldn't get anything to fall. Passes to MP, to the inside. Zadirko's shot is off.
Damn, bro.
7-second difference between the shot and game clock. They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Here's Marcita. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Guys, we know Marcita is big, but he's also been working really hard to become more skilled, too.
On the wing, it's MP. Pass to Prachumsi.
Oh, they can't score, dude. I don't understand how I'm supposed to get 7 assists. They won't fucking shoot the ball.
And the second quarter awaits on.
This is so annoying.
Welcome back, everyone. We're here at the United States.
Do not lose the game while I'm out of the fucking court, please.
Beverly making a change here. Plainview calls the timeout. And so with it, it's North Beverly. Trailing by 2. And something to note between these two schools, Plainview has never beaten North Beverly.
Wow, Joe, just lay out the cold hard fact like that? Yeah, I'm not sure I would ever bring that up in the locker room or make the sole point to fire up the squad, but either way, staying undefeated over another team can be a real challenge on that end.
Tombo up top. MP up top, defended by Chu. Pass to Little.
It's not passing it when I'm pressing it.
And that one's good for Chu.
Fucking facts, dude.
Heads up play
And they're not
on both
listening
ends
to
of
me.
basketball there. The steal
Pass
and
me the
quick
ball,
push on
pass me the
fast break.
ball, dude.
That's
Pass me the
rapid-fire
ball.
basketball at its very best. And it's MP missing.
His finishing ability leaves a lot to be desired. He needs to take it to the hoop with conviction.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses.
And that's how we lose.
And that
They
was
won't
all.
fucking listen. Oh my
1
god,
point game
this
now.
is so
And no
annoying.
matter
I'm
how this
fucking
game
annoyed
goes,
right
what a
now.
run it's been for Plainview. The
Just
first
listen,
time they've
pass the
gotten this
ball,
far in
pass the
school
ball.
history.
And you can tell by how much the town has loved it. Fairy tale ending or not, this has been a year to remember for Plainview. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. The Bearcats making a switch here. And here's North Beverly. Stay with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. MP grabs the miss. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Prachumsi. Makes it off the glass.
Drake, some of these players on the
There's
teams
no
have
way
faced
I'm
off against
making
each other
5
in
assists.
Those memories can be an
in the
asset
next
in their
fucking
minds.
2
When you
quarters.
face someone before,
These guys
those
just
lessons
won't
learned may
shoot.
translate to in-game
I'm gonna have to wait till the
advantage.
shot clock goes
And that's
almost
the thing,
done
you
and
gotta
just
correct past mistakes,
hope
keep
one of them
making
gets open.
adjustments, and get better over time. Steady offense. The coaching staff loves seeing them with the rock.
MP guarded by Day. And it's stolen away by Dermonenko. Dishes to Marcita. The offensive rebound. So the whistle blows on the shot.
Fuck out of here with your bullshit.
And when you talk about Coffin, his rebounding on both ends.
Yeah, there's no way I'm making. This is just fucking annoying.
So that's the end of the first
I don't know
half.
how to play, and this is just, that's what's fucking me over. I don't know how to get a player to cut to the basket. I've already changed all this shit, and it doesn't work.
And we're back. Illinois State Championship second half action about to restart.
Like in 2K24, it wasn't this complicated.
And it might be intimidating for some of these players playing in such a
Go.
hollow ground here at the United Center.
I don't need a screen. I need you to go to the fucking basket.
It's bigger here. The sights, the sounds, everything. It's a dream come true for many of these players.
5 to shoot. Back to Prachumsi. And the 3 off target.
This is what I'm forced to do. Is I'm just gonna have to drain the shot clock and hopefully these idiots score.
Now Dermanenko. Outside Day. Here's Bishop, and that one comes off the assist.
Yeah, we lost. I'm so done with this shit, dude. I'm gonna try one more time.
Let's talk about Danny Kaufman.
And if
the Bearcats power forward loves to clean
if nothing goes the way I want, I'm fucking done. I might do a real game to see if like it's just for this moment that you just can't do it.
For easy second chance buckets. And now here's Marcita. Shoots over Prachumsi. Drilled it from 6 feet away.
Well, at 6'10", 240 pounds, Marcita is
Pass me the rock, please.
that kind of positioning.
Back to MP. And there's the foul. It'll go on Ben Bishop.
Okay, hey, bro. Come on.
MP up top, guarded by Day. Passes to MP. Zadirko.
And keep in mind, Zadirko's other sport?
I don't have the patience for this. I really don't. It's not. We don't even have to do this stupid mini story. I really don't have the patience for that. That's fucking garbage, dude. Yeah, I just gotta see. There's no way that, like, it's... I don't remember there being a no cutoff. Like, usually you just tapped out one and there would be 3 options that would pop up. And then you would pick one and then you would just pick a player after that, but it wasn't letting me do that. So I don't understand how it wants me to get 7 assists if I can't fucking do that. Like, fuck, dude, games... Like, this is the kind of shit that doesn't make games fun anymore. Alright, we're here.
Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
Doesn't have any candy in the vending machines. No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
I do. And that work ethic of yours is something we all love about you.
Thank you.
You're gonna fit our culture like a glove.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I feel like this is a perfect place to start my career.
Fantastic. Well, then why don't we talk about our goals for the season then? As a former player, I understand how important it is for an organization to clearly communicate its expectations, and I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page to start the season.
Let's do it.
When you make the playoffs, anything can happen. But from where we stand right now, we are looking to secure the 4th seed, get home court advantage for the first round, and then make it out of the first round.
Hold on. That's it?
No, I get it, MP. As a player, it is championship or bust. But as the general manager, it is my job to look at the organization with clear eyes. And from where I stand, we're still a few roster moves away from legitimate title contention.
Not if I take a lead, okay?
Nothing would make me happy. I just don't want you to think that the season is a failure if we don't win a championship. From my perspective, that wouldn't be true. It would be a failure if we didn't make it out of the first round. And then some changes would have to be made.
I see what you mean. That's fair.
Great. So let's talk about how you can contribute to the success of our team. Coach Tucker's going to go through some personal goals that you need to set for the first half of the season.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input too.
This is a collaboration.
That's great because I have been visualizing exactly how I want my career to be.
Visualizing.
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, like meditation and manifestation, that sort of thing.
Well, why don't you manifest some opinions on this list of potential goals for the first half of the season? Let me know if anything speaks to you.
You want me to just pick one?
There's a lot to work on at this level. Always. And you'll do a little bit of everything, but we find that giving our players a list of specific goals to work on for the first half of the season is the best way to drive development.
All right, I'm with it.
It also allows us to give you some milestones to track your progress. We'll even highlight on our schedule some key games to use as measurement sticks.
That's that communication that you were talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Pick a goal.
NBA Cup champion, rookie riser. Road Warrior / team. Outperform positional matchups in teammate grade.
I want to win the NBA Cup.
Tell me why.
It'll give us a head start on building towards a championship. We'll see what those top teams are throwing at us and what they're taking away. And we'll get the experience and the knowledge of those win-or-go-home games.
Whoa, you're making this sound easy.
Coach, what did you say to me at the beginning of training camp?
If it were easy, everyone would do it.
And the path to the title won't be easy. But if we're going to get taken serious as competitors, The NBA Cup gives us that, Coach.
That's right.
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy. Oh, one more thing.
Yep.
We got Media Day coming.
Oh, I love Media Day. It's always been fun for me as a fan, so this will be cool.
Our PR director, Donna Chase, she's going to walk you through everything. She's great. You're going to love it.
It's rare to see me
Brian,
now, but
anything
hello,
you wanna
yo,
add?
what's up, kid?
Just keep working. Yeah, we'll
How
talk more
you
about your
been
spot in the
doing?
rotation as we get closer to the season opener.
All right. Appreciate your time. Look forward to building something special here.
So do we.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
Yo, I'm good, I'm good. You finally deleted Rocket League. Nice.
So nice to meet you, Donna. My manager
Yeah,
told
that
me you're
game's
one of
too
the best
much.
PR people in pro sports.
Well, I'm not sure Mr. Wells has the requisite experience to make that call, but I'm glad he thinks highly of me. Shall we talk media day?
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, this is all pretty standard fare, and I know Mr. Wells signed you up for media training over the summer, so there shouldn't be anything you can't handle.
You can call him Patrick. We're not that formal with each other.
If that's your preference.
It is.
Wonderful. We've also secured you an interview with 2K Tip-Off magazine. If all goes well, you will be the cover athlete for their upcoming issue.
Wow, that sounds fun.
It is important to note that this interview will not be conducted by our in-house
Deleting
content team,
RL is
which
crazy.
means anything you say can be published, especially if it's sensational or controversial in any way.
It's noted.
I'm going to be upfront with you, MP. I'm a team employee, first and foremost. And it's my job to make sure this team is seen in the best light possible. You make the team look good, we'll be on great terms. You make the team look bad, and we will have a problem. But I have no reason to doubt your character. By all accounts, you're a responsible, smart, considerate young man. And it's because I respect you that I want to put my cards on the table. Are we clear?
Crystal clear, Miss Chase.
Please, call me Donna. Now, whenever you're ready, you can take that elevator to the practice facility and start your interview.
Oh, this is gonna be annoying.
I'm telling you, Hunter, best movie I've seen in the past 20 years, for sure. Yeah,
Okay, just wanted to check it out.
definitely.
Hey, can I ask you one last question?
For sure.
So you grew up in Illinois, about a couple hours outside Chicago, right?
Right.
And I know you're too young to have watched Jordan's Bulls in the moment, but I was wondering, how has his legacy affected you as you developed into the player you are today?
You know, MJ's the gold standard. Yeah, I've seen some great teams. You got D Rose, Joe King. They were no joke, you know what I mean? But everyone still, you know, talks about that MJ dynasty still to this day. I mean, you just asked me about it right now.
Right, yeah, that's what happens when you're the GOAT.
Yeah,
Or
for sure.
is he yours? Where do you stand in that
Oh,
debate?
yeah, he's the GOAT, no question.
Well, you kind of have to say that if you grew up in Chicago, right?
You'll be surprised, man. There's a lot of LeBron fans out there around my age, yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. But MJ is the standard that I measure my game against. That's who I want to emulate and they pass.
Nice.
Put on yourself.
It is, but, you know, you got to dream big. Otherwise, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? Of course, one day, I don't just want to be the GOAT. I want to
The
build
GOAT.
a dynasty that'll one day pass his. You
The
know?
dynamic duo, cut.
2 3-peats, right?
Yeah, no doubt, but I'll tell you what he doesn't have. He doesn't have 4, 5, 6 straight. And you know, people think that I'm crazy. I feel like the impossible is only impossible until somebody does it. And why can't that somebody be me?
Why not?
Guaranteeing 6 straight championships is maybe not the best way to ingratiate
I
yourself to your
would
team.
not say that I guaranteed it.
You know how they'll make it look.
Maybe.
I'm not gonna stand here and lecture you. You are a grown man, and you're accountable to yourself. But I've been in this business long enough to know that what you say can affect everyone around you. You should consider that very carefully when speaking into a microphone.
I hear you, Donna.
Good. Now they're ready to take some photographs of you. I'm sure they'll put you on the cover now that you've given them controversial comments like that.
Any advice?
Think about what you want your personal brand to be, okay? And pose in a way that reflects that.
MP, huge fan.
What's up, man? How you doing? You
Good,
all
how are you?
I'm good, I'm good.
Yeah, this is what we'll be shooting today?
All right.
Yeah.
Right here?
Right there. See some of your best poses.
All right, man.
What the fuck?
Hold that. Right there. Perfect. Great. We got what we need.
I bet. Hey, do you know when this issue comes out, man?
I don't know the exact day, but check us out on socials. It'll be there first.
All right, bet. Thanks, bro.
Thank you.
Looking good, my guy.
Son, you look like an NPC. Need some new threats.
I've been subbed. Got me back. Zion be killing. What's up, bro?
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every NBA player wants to start
Yes,
somewhere.
sir.
I'm sure you're no different.
I've never come off the
Thanks
bench
for the
a day in my
sub,
life,
of course.
Coach.
That's pretty much the case for every player
Man,
in an
you're
NBA
talking to
locker
everybody
room
in this
until they
fucking...
get to the league.
Right?
The story is so long till you get
There's
to a
no nice
game.
way to say this, so I'm gonna put it bluntly. You've got an established player in front of you. You want his spot, you're gonna have to take it from him.
Okay. That makes sense.
This team is a meritocracy. You get the minutes you earn. Nothing's given. It doesn't matter what your draft position is or how much you're getting paid. You get it done out there on the court, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
So just so I'm clear, how do you make that decision? Like, will you let me know when I've done enough to become a starter?
Yeah, we've got some milestones we want to see you hit. If you hit them, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here as a ball club.
I can see that, and it's much appreciated, Coach.
Good. Now get ready. It's almost game time.
All right. I'll see you later, Coach.
See you.
Let me give Zion a sub. Oh, you play fucking 2K also, huh? Nice. Alright, I think that's all. Wait, talk to who about what? Talk to Patrick about endorsements.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What do you say?
Not really. If I want to be a starter, then I got to outplay the guy ahead of me. Simple as that.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems fair.
It's sports. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, not to bring any extra motivation or anything like that, but you know only starters get endorsement deals, right?
I already know. You know, dudes on the bench ain't getting no shoe deal.
They need to add something like this into the road to the show.
Just take this in. We in the league.
I mean, they kind of did with the
like this?
college thing and the high school thing, but nah.
What the tunnel looks like, man.
No. I'm not talking about the tunnel.
How you get to play one high school?
You and me, you getting ready to play your first NBA game.
One high school game.
You know, nothing prepares you for this, man. No matter how many high-pressure situations that you face, this is different, man.
And what about that open run I got you an invitation to? You know, things got a little heated between you know who, yeah?
Well, yeah, that was dope, but we didn't have 20,000 people watching us, man.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a little different.
It's different.
All right,
it's different. It's different.
Yeah.
But hey, look, though, I ain't going to hold you up, man. I know you got to go win that game.
No doubt.
Yeah, so they Plainview proud, yeah?
You already know what it is, Pete.
You know. Plainview.
Posterize. Oh, now I can select the jersey.
The fans have been waiting for it. They want to see the debut of MP. He'll get a chance to show what he can do as they make their home debut. You can feel the electricity in the building. Welcome everyone to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure
Oh my God.
Here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course,
So Klingo,
a chance to check
Klingang.
out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And that game against the Cavaliers, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's McDaniels at the small forward position. And for the Lake, well...
Oh, when do I get a shot, coach?
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about... Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you gotta look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together. The sky's the limit for the future.
And let's go to the sideline for a report on him.
How? Okay, I'm done. I can't. I can't. I quit.